Hi everyone, Merry Christmas! It's New Housewife Does Cooking. Today we're going to be making peppermint bark. I'm making this for all of my friends and family in the next week. So hopefully they all like it. So let's go through all of our ingredients for here. We have white milk chocolate, white chocolate, peppermint extract, and candy canes. And then for utensils and tools, we have parchment paper and cookie sheets. You need to have cookie sheets to help with the spreading, but it's really important that you have parchment paper or wax paper so that it doesn't stick, because you need it to peel off. So foil I would stick away from. So we're going to get started on melting our chocolate. So I try to stay away from microwaving my chocolate to melt it. I do a double boiler, so I have my water heating up right there on the stove. And the reason I do that is because a lot of times when you microwave chocolate, if you don't watch it and you don't, constantly stir it and everything, it'll become really burned and chunky, which is no good. So I'm going to be evenly stirring it constantly until the whole thing melts. So we're going to start with 4 cups of milk chocolate, and I have my glass bowl over here. Ooh, whoops, a little extra in that one. Alright, so that was each 2 cups, so I'm going to take a heck load of chocolate chips. I have my water. I'm going to do it right like this. So it's going to be heating up, getting these chocolate chips nice and melted. So I'm going to take a spatula and start stirring it and give it a couple minutes though. So we got 25 mini candy canes in here, and I'm just crushing them up. I'm not going to make really, really tiny dust-like pieces. I want you guys to be able to see what the bark looks like, with the sizable pieces. So that was a weird sentence. So I'm just gonna start crushing it up. Wow, smell that peppermint already. That looks good. That's good. Alright, cool. We got our crushed up peppermint, and you see our chocolate is melting a lot over here. So I'm just gonna start mixing it a little bit more. And that did it quickly, goodness. So it's coming along. Oh yeah, look at that. Heck yeah. Alright. And it's so funny, I can't even smell it. All I can smell is peppermint. Alright, that'll be ready in a few minutes. And then we're going to do the same exact thing with the milk chocolate as well. So, our chocolate is nice and melted. That looks really good. I'm so pleased with how that turned out. So next we're going to add our peppermint extract. This stuff is potent. We're going to put half a teaspoon into here. Oops. Some of them got onto the chocolate. Okay. In. Oh, no, no, no! Don't do that at home. Oh! Ew, that's terrible. Don't do that ever. Don't do what I just did. My lips are on fire. It's like fire. Oh! But it's gonna taste really good in here. Just don't drink it straight ever. Oh. Okay. Whew. Okay, this is ready to move onto our parchment paper here. So I'm going to grab the other hot pan, turn off the water. Thank you. And
I would keep that in there.
okay. Here we go. I'm just gonna pour it right onto here. I feel like I'm gonna drop this. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me put this onto here for now. Okay. That was like 85 pounds, and I cannot deal with it.
It's like chocolate and peppermint now.
All I can taste and smell is peppermint, so I'm going to take your word for it, Nick. I'm dying right now. Don't do that ever at home, ever. I kind of smell the chocolate now, so I'm going to just spread it out. Listen guys, it does not have to be beautiful because you're just going to break it up at the end anyway. So I also want to get it really thin. So our first batch is now in the freezer, and we're going to let that chill 5 minutes maybe, and we're going to do the remaining chocolate into a smaller pan right now. Okay, we have our water back on to boil, and we are getting 3 cups of white, oh I hate white chocolate on to do the same thing. So we got 1, 2, is it good?
Mm-hmm. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now. And ready. Alright, cool. Get that on the boil. Same process. So this is all mixed together. So I'm going to pick it up, bring it over here. This has been freezing for like 5 minutes, I'd say. So I'm going to take this and pour some of it right on top here. I'm going to spread it around once I get it on. Peppermint bark, making bark just seems way easier than what I thought it would be. I thought it would be a whole science to it, but I just got white chocolate all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. And I'm also going to try really hard not to, you see how it's mixing slightly? We don't want that, so I'm going to try really hard to do nice even strokes. Ugh. And then that way it'll look good. Just as 2 distinct layers. Ah, it's blending! Oh no, it's blending, it's blending. Oh my gosh.
It's okay. It'll taste the same.
I hope so.
It's a preview. It's going to happen when you eat it. See? It's going to turn to look like that in your mouth.
Ew. Alright. Some people are going to get 2 distinct layers, and some people are going to get like a nice tan peppermint bark. So let's add, we're going to add our crushed candy canes on top, and then we're going to freeze this for an hour at least. And then the fun part starts. So. If you do it from really high up, it like controls, you know, like where they are all falling to. So it's raining candy canes. Hallelujah, it's raining candy canes. Hey, hey, hey. How's that look?
Looks good.
Cool. trying to get the dust part.
You have more. Remember, we have another batch to go through.
I know. Trying to get like the dust. Alright. So now we're going to put this bad boy into the freezer and solidify it for 1 hour. Okay, so it's been 1 hour, so let's take a look. It is so solid. I am pleased. I'm going to pull this guy out, and I'm going to also move. We didn't have room in our freezer, so I'm going to move. He's pretty solid too, but I'm going to move this into here for now, just to get it a little more chilled. And now we're just going to break it up. Fun part. Ugh. It's like so thin. Here, try it. Mmm. Tastes good.
Very tasty.
What do you think, guinea pig?
Very, very good.
Good. It's like really hard to do. Oh gosh. Oh, I broke it.
It's almost as if this was frozen.
I know. Ugh, gosh. Man. It's like solid. I should have like stirred in the peppermint, like the candy cane pieces with the white chocolate to make them stick more, because there's a lot of pieces that are falling off. But it'll taste the same. It's okay. No biggie. Oh, man. Ugh. That was a big crunch.
It's cold. Tastes
They
good.
are cold. I was just trying to break it in half, and it kept on like chipping off like little pieces. Okay. Okay. Last major piece. I'm also gonna. We have enough left to make a half batch, so we're gonna do that later today. All right, cool. There we go. Ugh, man. All right, there's our peppermint bark. So we're gonna start to fill up the tins in a little bit. Darn it. Because oh,
Our cat is chasing his own tail.
He's probably really hyper.
We're getting a couple shots of this because this is just too great. Look at him go. He's not going after now. He stopped.
He knows he's on camera.
He's going all wild. Back to here now. I'll edit this as necessary.
Okay. Here, I think we're going to do a second tray of this stuff.
Yeah. Alright,